Hi, I'm Jana Kellinger. I'm going to talk to you about how to open up lines of communication when you teach online. One of the primary ways I do that is using discussion boards in Blackboard. I have students post a profile picture in Blackboard, so then when they post on discussion boards, then you can see who's posting, helps them get to know each other better. And at the beginning of the semester, I make sure I reply to all the posts because who doesn't like a response when they post something? But then I actually reduce the number of times that I respond to posts because I find that it encourages other students to chime in more and generate that conversation among students. I also use Flipgrid videos at the beginning of the semester for students to introduce themselves. Helps to get to know them, to see them talking, and so forth. I have found that if I ask a general question, like why are you taking this class, I get meh answers. But if I ask a specific question that allows them to relate their lives to the course, that's when I get richer videos. So for example, I teach a coding for non-coders class, and I define coding as a set of directions. So the video prompt is for them to describe a good and bad examples of them following directions and giving directions, and then reflecting on the difference between good and bad directions. And that's when I got really rich answers. I also use announcements just to check in on students, to send them reminders, and I make sure I click the box that sends it out to their email. I use the Grade Center to keep track of where students are, and if a student has fallen behind, I'll email them individually, never in a punitive way, but always like, I've noticed you've fallen behind, how can I support you? And then that's when what's going on in their lives comes out, and I can provide more targeted support. So those are some of the ways that I open up lines of communication with my students.